Hi everyone and welcome back to the channel, and today we are checking out Uncle Buck. I'm watching this because a lot of people were like, I'm ashamed that you're Canadian because you don't know who John Candy is, and you're right, I don't know who John Candy is. Apparently he's like a Canadian comedic icon. I am very sorry that I don't know who he is, so I decided to give Uncle Buck a shot because a lot of people were suggesting if I wanted to watch a John Candy film, it would be Uncle Buck. And I think this is also directed by John Hughes, which is going to be really awesome because I also love Hughes's films. I've been super sick the past 4 days. I've been knocked out with this, I don't know, spring fever, and I'm still a little sick. You may be able to hear it in my voice. I might be coughing a little bit in this reaction, and I'm very hazy. It feels like I'm living in like a third person's perspective right now, so I'm kind of hoping I can just sit down and relax and watch this fun movie. I don't know how well or long the review is going to be at the end of this movie. I might only do a really short one because I am still feeling a little under the weather, but I wanted to try and watch this today because I was just really wanting to watch this movie and I've been putting it off for 4 days now, so that's why I'm trying to watch this movie today even though I'm still feeling a little under the weather. And before we get into this reaction, let me do the lighting. So let me turn the light beside what color it should be. Boop. Nice, nice, nice. Okay, so the color today, you may not expect the colors for today. Oh, one sec. You may not expect the color for today, but I'm going to be going blue for the lighting today because on the thumbnail that I have on Crave, which is where I'm watching this movie, John Candy is holding a blue drill, so that is why I'm going blue today. And if you'd like to check out more of my reactions, you can head over to my Patreon of uncut reactions to many of the movies I watch on YouTube, as well as early access reactions to my movies that come out 1 week early. Thank you so much for checking out. Let's get back to the video. Okay, I think John Candy is Uncle Buck, so without further ado, I hope you enjoy my reaction to Uncle Buck. I wonder if this is going to be a feel-good movie or just a straight-up comedy. With John Hughes, it's always feel-good at the end. I swear John Hughes always films in the exact same house. Like, this house also looks like the Home Alone house, but I don't think it is. Oh! It's literally Kevin McAllister himself. We're watching Home Alone 2. Lost with Uncle Buck.
Wait, you said crack.
There's nothing wrong with crap.
Oh, really? I thought that was a swear.
Dude, my mom used to think crap was a swear. Same with fart. My mom, I would say fart, my mom would go ballistic.
Shit every day.
I'm telling on that one.
Shut your face.
I like this dynamic. Is she a babysitter or a sister?
Your nails are digging to my arm, god damn it.
Pick it up.
This is Home Alone, I think.
But only once, for real.
I've got better things to do than babysit you.
Ah, she is a babysitter.
I'm in charge.
I'm sick of you calling her that.
Too bad.
Oh no, but she's a sister because she said my mother figure. Yeah, okay.
So they can grow up, get married, and turn into shadows.
That was a line.
Did you win at hockey yesterday?
Hockey's been over for 2 weeks.
Oh my god. These parents are... Oh, they don't know anything about their children.
I've had enough of your ugliness.
Oh, really?
Ugliness. Your ugliness! It's John Candy. I'm so excited to see him. He's such a happy jelly fella.
Hurt anybody? I don't see what the problem is.
That is the best formula for loneliness I ever heard.
Oh, wow.
I just gotta get this out. I mean, I know I'm kind of like harping on something here, but you know, just let me say it. I mean...
Let her say it. Let her say it. Jesus. Oh my god.
It's your aunt.
What happened?
Your dad had a heart attack.
Oh, she's gonna go. Who's gonna stay? Uncle Buck.
What's the thought? What about Buck?
Yes,
I'm sure
exactly.
he'd be glad to help out.
This is not
That's a weird pile of bananas on the table, by the way.
the trashy people he hangs out with. That
Okay,
woman
that's
who
rude.
sells tires.
Yeah, you know, tire people.
I love my father very much.
So why did you move away from him?
Oh, snap.
My whole family moved away from me. I'd have a heart attack, too.
There's some harsh words being thrown around at the start of this movie. Are you okay? That was a hearty cough.
Hey, I'm real sorry about those bushes, too. I had no idea that they would all catch on fire like I'd be honored, sure. You know, I've still got the one bedroom. You know, I'm gonna get a bigger place, but
No, you come to our house.
don't worry about it. I'll pack a few things. I'm on my way.
Thanks. See you soon.
Dude, honestly, this guy is a good brother.
Yeah, this won't do.
That's so unfortunate. Oh.
Honey, I have some bad news.
Let me guess. You are not coming into work in the morning.
Yeah.
No, but you don't. Would you just give me? You're not. Give me a. Oh.
Goodbye.
that was top 10 funniest scenes of all time. That was really good. He has arrived. Please tell me this is the right house. This does not look like the right house.
Yo, Bobby!
Buck?
Bob?
Buck!
Bob?
Buck, turn around.
Oh, sorry, Mr. Hatfield.
2 a.m. How you doing?
Be quiet, be quiet.
Oh, good.
Isn't that something? I'm on to cigars now.
Ah, yes, even better.
I do the cigarettes, then I go to cigars, then I go to pipes, then I go to chewing tobacco, then I'm onto that nicotine gum.
Okay, so you'll get there in like 20 years.
I won't have any problem cashing a second party out-of-state paycheck. For some reason, I don't know what it is. I got a craving for this stuff. I think maybe that's an allergy or something.
An allergy to eating cheese, I love it.
Oh, Miles' birthday. I forget that. We'll be back by that time.
Will you though? Will you?
Here we go.
I really like John Hughes' use of sound, where I mean like lack of sound in terms of score and stuff. It's just the dialogue and whatever is said in the movie is what you're hearing, you know? It's I don't know, it's just very immersive. Buddy, the kids are trying to sleep. Oh my god. You already dropped a plate, man. I'm so glad it didn't break.
Unbreakable.
This guy would be top 10 babysitters of all time.
Uncle Buck. The Uncle Buck.
Oh, denies the hug.
I said I wasn't hungry.
That's one of my specialties.
That, I don't know, that doesn't look very good to me.
I'm not doing it to impress you.
I appreciate that. Is there any particular reason why you're giving me such a hard time?
Yeah, exactly, you're so rude right now.
Oh, well, I don't know. Hey, how you doing?
Who are you?
Sorry.
He says sorry like a Canadian. Sorry.
Oh my god. You put onions in the eggs.
Dude, onions and eggs, good combo. Underrated.
You want knots in your hair?
Ow!
Cut it out.
I want Mom.
Dude, this older sister is going to get gray hairs by the time she's 20.
Living.
Lots of things.
Where's your office?
I don't have one.
How come?
I don't need one.
Where's your wife?
Don't have.
I love this kid.
Are you my dad's brother?
What's your record for consecutive questions asked?
38.
I'm your dad's brother, all right. How nice of you to notice.
I'm a kid. That's my job.
This movie has some all-timers. That's so funny. Some kid just got blasted in the face.
Tomorrow, I'll drive you to school in my robe and pajamas and walk you to your first class.
Oh my days. What a threat. That's how you gotta fight it. Fire with fire.
Did you ever have anyone embarrass you like this?
No.
I love that the little kids like him.
It angers a lot of people, just the sight of it. I'll tell you a story about that on the way to school.
I would love to hear why this hat angers people.
And that way, you know, I'll make up my mind and, you know, we'll see where...
That's not how it works. What did you stick your hand in? Oh, that's unfortunate.
And the stock market has its best week since July. Take that, Karl Marx.
Take that, Karl Marx. Yeah, Karl Marx, in your face. Oh, that's disgusting. But there's no pictures of Buck in these marriage photos. Yeah, look, he's been cut out. That is so mean.
You ever hear of a ritual killing? You know, on her face in public like that again, and you'll be one.
The last two. Oh, that's hilarious.
Personal life.
Your parents stay out of your personal life?
They don't know my personal life.
Yeah, exactly.
Have they met Twiddledink?
His name is Bug.
Bug? That's horrible. Squash him. Dude, I don't know what this kid's name actually is. I only know him by Kevin McAllister. And he is owning this movie.
What about your brother? How about the dog? You know the dog. You can't. You just can't.
Can't what? Go to sleep without a bedtime story?
Somebody get that, please. Why don't you do everything around?
He's really acting like a mom. I love it.
Can you get Uncle Buck?
Will do, Chicky.
Will do, Chicky. What the heck?
He dismantles my life.
Another drawback is that I'm a big drooler. You could wake up in the...
The pros and cons of sleeping with him.
The guy took off today and left Miles and Maisie alone. Plus, he drinks.
Oh my god, you're lying! You're lying!
Run a test on it to see if you actually brushed your teeth or just ran your toothbrush under the faucet.
I love the police sirens in the background. Dude, this kid is shook.
I got a few questions for you. You know, you got an interesting set of plates in the living room there. Are they old?
Yeah.
Oh no.
Where would you find something like that? In an antique shop downtown or something?
It's gonna replace it. Replate it?
Just an odd coloration out on the grass.
Oh my god.
Thank you very much.
Okay, bye-bye.
I couldn't tell if she was getting emotional because she's scared or if she was actually thankful. Bum 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 bum. Oh, she's sleeping. Sandman. Oh my god, he's there too. This is epic. And he's been pushed to off the bed. Aww, he's so nice. He is very responsible. This is so adorable. Yeah, a single shot from the roof looking down and you have that all play out. Oh, that was so cute. I loved it.
Ready, here I come. Come on. What do I have to talk dirty to you? I'm gonna shove my load into you whether you like it or not. Come on.
Out of context, this is so bad. Oh my god, Tarzan yelled at that dog.
You, and how do you know her father had a heart attack?
I'm her brother-in-law.
Oh yeah, who you talking dirty to?
The laundry machine.
So I was kicking it and swearing at it, which is not an uncommon thing to do.
Yeah, I mean, yeah, true.
I live across the street. My name is Marcy.
I hate Marcy.
Frost is my married name. I'm single again, but I never bothered to lose the Frost.
Dude, she's so scary.
Well, I came to invite Cindy to lunch, but since she's not here, do you have plans?
Why is she talking like a robot? Her eyes are just never blinking. Is she actually a robot?
Waiting for your sex?
Shut up.
Waiting for your sex.
Die before I go anywhere with you.
It's gonna be fun. They have rental shoes.
Aw, they have rental shoes. Come on. He has his own bowling ball. That is so sexy. That is so cool. Don't even think about it, bub. Yes, that is so impressive, the way that you move that toothpick. Wow, sexy beast of a man. Whoa.
You look firm.
Come on.
Hope this guy gets a bowling ball to the head. Also, he's not sitting there in that shot. Interesting.
Both to the pins without knocking any of them over. You would be champion of the world.
That's funny. This is gonna earn her respect, dude. Watch.
Yeah, well, you're not gonna get any strikes sitting there, are you? Move it. Go on, get out.
Ah, he's known around town.
Do say the goddamnedest things. Is Shanice here? No.
No, let's not talk about her anymore.
Consider this, Buck. With this score, your whole year's covered.
That's a big score.
That's someone who's sometimes seen around the bus.
Your girlfriend?
Was.
No thanks.
Let me know if you change your mind.
I will.
I love this two-hate relationship with each other.
I got you now.
No, it's a giant pancake. That's epic. That is so cool.
Happy birthday!
Wait, this guy is insane. If this, oh my god.
Toast, I couldn't even get it through the door.
Oh, look how happy he is. Oh, best, what the heck? Hold on a second. I hate clowns. I hate clowns so much.
I was at this all-night bachelorette party. You need dildo jokes? I'm the guy!
Yeah, how about no?
No, but I wouldn't be drinking if I was going to entertain some kids.
Yeah, thank you. He's so responsible.
Something, you low-life, lying, four-flushing sack of shit.
Oh, good punch, good punch. Your nose is gone, buddy.
Why?
Yeah, never go to the car. Never go to the car.
I just don't feel right yet.
Thank you. I'm glad she's expressing her concerns. Ah, but this guy keeps pushing. Just say, okay.
Well, so she says.
Since when do cheerleaders live in the woods?
Yeah, how do you know where to find her? Oh my god, you think it's a gunshot, but it's just a car. Maybe this was the old hideout too, like, you know, Buck partied here when he was a kid.
I said I would be home at 10. It's not even 9.
It's not that late then if it's only 9.
Sort of, yeah. I got one in the car if you'd like to see it.
Oh my days.
For example, someone's been drinking and about to drive a loved one home. Then I like to know.
Yes, let's go.
Bug, gnat. Is there a little similarity?
Yeah, I think there is.
Mom going berserk with an axe on me.
He's all talk.
Here it is.
He does have a little hatchet. That's so funny. I'm watching you, buddy boy.
That's a pretty stupid thing to do during flu season. I bet she's getting it.
That's a pretty stupid thing to do during flu season is kill her. I don't think you're supposed to park there, sir. Oh, they're little baby urinals.
I'm Anita Horgarth.
Buck melanoma. Molly Russell's wart.
I knew he was going to mention the wart.
I'm assistant principal here, as you've probably noticed from the indications on the door.
No, I didn't actually.
The outer door.
The outer door?
Yes.
Because there's nothing on this one.
It's so fair.
Sorry.
People who have no sense of humor like her should never run an elementary school.
I see a bad egg when I look at your niece.
What? No, she's so nice.
In her life or her career as a student, seriously.
Wow, she dropped the pencil like she dropped the mic.
I don't think I want to know a 6-year-old who isn't a dreamer or a silly heart.
Thank you.
The goddamn washing machine to work.
Blasphemer! But I...
What the heck? What the heck?
Go downtown and have a rat gnaw that thing off your face. Good day to you, madam.
Oh, I love him. Oh, I love him so much.
Look, I'm just calling to say I miss you.
Aw.
I remember that because of Disney World. And Felix is what we called your...
Oh, okay. Good sound effect there.
He went out with Marcy, the lady who lives across the street. They usually stay out pretty late.
No, you are... Oh, you suck. You are a horrible person. You better feel bad about that. You better feel bad about that. Microwaving laundry. That's hilarious.
Is there a big sexy guy?
Oh my god, Marcy is so scary to me.
Bored out of your mind. You need a little adult supervision.
No, not at all.
Excuse me?
Dude, she's coming over and Marcy's gonna be there. This is so bad.
Man, I'm not a dancer. Come on, this is ridiculous.
I'm not gonna leave unless you do.
I hate her. She's actually so freaky. I think she is a robot.
What's this?
Like, she can't be a real person. Oh, this hurts me to watch so bad. He's still dancing as he's trying to register.
Hi, Shanice.
Oh, he's so oblivious.
Hey, look, honest. I'm telling you the truth.
You son of a bitch.
He's telling you the truth.
Shanice, wait a minute. Let me explain to you.
Let him explain. Please let him explain, actually.
I love you.
I'm actually so surprised that this vase hasn't broken yet. Like, I'm pretty impressed.
Well, what flew up her nose?
Dude, someone press her off switch, seriously.
So, I'll just go home and wait for the Federal Express man.
Okay, do it. Can't believe she called FedEx Federal Express too. That, oh my god. She is 100% a robot confirmed.
Try none until they went up shit creek and got stuck.
Get used on your parents' time.
Get used on your parents' time.
Have a bad day today?
Dude, she's outing herself though.
Last call.
Aww.
You have a boss to worry about. Oh, they were right.
If only they knew.
Only thing now is purse. Nobody says that anymore.
Oh man. Oh man.
Yeah. Like a lot of money tomorrow, kiddo.
I don't know if he will. I'm kind of nervous.
That on a platter and serve it up hot.
Can't believe she's going away for the whole weekend. Dude, he's about to... Oh my god, he's about to rage mode.
Promised me she was going to look after you guys this evening. She promised me.
Take them to the track.
I have no choice. I don't care what your parents are going to say. I have to take you with me tonight.
Just hire a babysitter.
To a party.
She said she'd be back Sunday. Must be a slumber party.
A slumber party, that's so adorable. What's this music for? This is Revelation music. Oh, she is so adorable.
15, she's angry, she's confused, and I need to find her.
Ah, yes, thank you.
However it has to be.
I'll be there.
Thank you. For what it's worth, I'm sorry.
Oh man, he just needs to explain. He needs Tia to explain. Oh, that is adorable, man. Why are there 3 faces of men there? That's terrifying. Come on, bust a move. Don't bust a move with him, though. Please. You know what? At least they're listening to good music. Nowadays, all the parties are just really bad mumble rap, but it's so sad. Got a new hat there, buddy. This guy isn't even like wondering why she... Yeah, stop. Listen. Oh god, this is becoming sexual assault very, very quickly. Maybe even further than that. I don't know if I'm allowed to say that word on YouTube though.
I'm gonna kick somebody's ass. Did you hear me?
Dude, kick the door down, man. It's the drill. It's the drill. It's my blue light drill. Yes. Yes. Dude, the drill was important. The drill was important. It's not her. But she still didn't want to do it. So this guy's still horrible. That's so terrifying. What the heck? Oh, she's been found.
Everything you said would happen happened.
Yep, it did.
You know what happened?
Yes.
You're gonna tell my parents about everything that's been going?
No.
Oh, that's nice of him.
Stringing her along for about 8 years now.
That's a long time to string someone along. Oh, they're best friends now.
To bug?
What did you do? What did you do? Hope you drilled him. Like you drilled him to the wall. You pinned his shirt to the wall or something. Oh, wow. Oh, wow.
You shithead!
That would be terrifying.
I'm sorry! Okay, asshole! I'm sorry!
You don't seem that sorry.
Shall we?
Yeah.
Dude, honestly, fair enough punishment.
You're dead!
You wimp. You absolute wimp.
To your whole family!
Okay, pal. Time for a golf lesson.
A golf lesson?
Come on, man.
Dude.
Your history, man!
Get a hole in one.
You fatso! Ah! Yes, sir!
Absolutely knocked out.
I'm sorry for shit!
that was pretty great, I gotta be honest.
You do? Oh, yeah. My sister and brother adore him.
Yeah, that's so true.
And enthusiastic. And energetic. And humble. And honest. And forthright.
she has like a script.
Really? Oh, yeah. So unlike him.
Oh, she's gonna open the door. Oh. Second time. Oh, man. Always. There's always a second one. Oh, they're both kids themselves. So adorable.
They're here!
Parents are like, the house isn't burned down, so that's a good sign. I know my dad would make that joke if we were being babysat for a couple of days. my dad would be like, well, the house isn't burned down, so she must have done a good job. Top 10 dad jokes. I like the music right now. Hey! Hug time with mother. Dude, I have chills central right now. No, you did so well. You did so well.
Drive fast. I'm not fixing any more tickets for you.
End on a freeze frame, please. You have to. See ya. What did I say? End on a freeze frame. John Hughes always ends on a freeze frame, my guy. You don't know it's a John Hughes movie? Wait till the end. If it ends on a freeze frame, it is.
Wake up!
Air horn jump scare. And that was my reaction to Uncle Buck, the John Hughes 1989 comedy drama starring John Candy, Macaulay Culkin, I'm sorry if I mispronounced that, the Home Alone kid, if you want me to say that. Jean, Louisa, Kelly, Gaby, Hoffmann, Amy, Madigan, and Laurie Metcalf, who played Marcy. Dude, she's actually a robot. If any character in anything, including robot characters, were robots, Marcy would be top of that list. She was kind of scary. And before we get into this review, though, if you did enjoy the video, please remember to like and subscribe. It really helps out the channel a lot, and it is free, and who doesn't like free things? Anyways, back to the video. Okay, so I don't really know how long this review is going to be because I'm feeling very third person right now, you know? Like, I'm still in that sick state, and my nose has been running a little bit throughout the reaction, and I don't know, I just feel a little bit apart from myself. Like, my soul is not fully out of my body, but it's like halfway out of it. That doesn't make any sense. You guys don't really need to know that, but that is why I don't think my review is going to be super long today, just because I am still feeling a little bit unwell. But man, I really enjoyed this movie. First off, I didn't know that John Hughes has only directed 8 movies. I was looking on Letterboxd. If you haven't followed me on Letterboxd, please follow me, because because, you know, you get to see all the movies that I watch as well. But I was looking on Letterboxd because I wanted to know how many movies John Hughes has directed. He's such a big name, and he has written a lot of movies. I think he wrote like 32 movies or something like that. That's incredible. But as a director, he's only directed 8, which really surprised me because I thought that number was going to be a lot higher, because I associate John Hughes as a director and a writer, not mostly a writer and then sometimes a director. But that being said, this was honestly a surprise hit for me, and probably one of my favorite John Hughes movies. And I can't say it's my favorite. I don't think it's my favorite. I still think there were a few that are better, and there are a few that I haven't seen in a long time. Like, I know I've seen Ferris Bueller's Day Off, but I saw it probably like 10 years ago at this point, 8, 9, 10 years ago. So I remember liking that movie. I just don't remember if I liked it as much as, let's say, Uncle Buck or The Breakfast Club, because I've watched those on the channel. But as for the John Hughes movies that I've watched on the channel, this movie is one of my favorites. I don't know, it was just so charming and sweet, and John Candy as Buck was just, oh, it was amazing, and the two young kids were so cute and adorable. And then Tia, whoever played Tia, she did really good being that, this emo 15-year-old, which is always in a John Hughes movie. Yeah, I don't know, it was just a simple, like, little movie to watch where you don't really have to think too hard watching it, and you can just kind of smile the whole time, because even when, like, bad things are happening in this movie, there is always something nice to hold on to, which I really appreciated a lot. And so the whole time I was just smiling and having a great time and just enjoying this film. And so I don't know, I think that's why it was one of my favorites. At one point in this movie, about the halfway point, I was ready to give this movie like a 5 out of 5 stars, perfection. I was having such a good time. There were some banger jokes that would make me laugh so hard, some of the best jokes in comedy history that I've heard in recent comedy movies in a while, at least. This isn't a recent movie, I mean in terms of movies that I've seen recently that are comedies. Some of the jokes in this were so top tier, and it's because of John Candy's performance and the way he delivered his lines and stuff. They were incredible. I think the movie started to lose me a little bit in the third act. I don't know why. It just didn't connect with me as much as it did in the first and second act. I can't really explain why. That's just how I felt. And then the ending, you know, John Hughes, he's known for, I feel like this is what he's known for. He's known for writing his movies. He directs a little bit. His movies are always very simply shot, and they are always about sort of same things, coming of age sort of stories. And this one, obviously Buck was there, but there was still a sort of a coming of age story with Tia and stuff like that. He always ends his movies on a freeze frame, which is really funny to me. I love that he ends his movies on a freeze frame, and there's always this emotional ending within the last like 2 minutes of the movie. If you watch, like, for example, I just recently watched Planes, Trains, and Automobiles on the channel. In that movie, you know, there's like the emotional stuff, but then in the last like 3 minutes of the film before it goes to the freeze frame and then credits, that's when the emotional stuff hits, you know. And it's the same with every movie. You go to a John Hughes movie, and the last 3, maybe 4 minutes of the movie is when the emotional stuff happens. And this movie was the same, except for me, I didn't really get emotional during it. Like, it was really nice, it was really sweet, I was really happy, I was cheering, it got an emotion out of me, but it didn't get the usual, like, I don't know, usually when I watch a John Hughes movie, I get like these really big, I guess I got chills. I think I said I was in Chill Central. I guess I just forgot about that. And I was in Chill Central, but I don't know, there was just something about it that it didn't hit me as hard as like the Planes, Trains, and Automobiles one, or the Breakfast Club one, for instance, you know. Although it did hit me harder than the 16 Candles one. I definitely liked Uncle Buck better than 16 Candles. And yeah, so let's just get into the reviews of this movie real quick, then I'll get into the score by Aaron Newborn. I love that composer, by the way, he's amazing. And then I'll just get into the simple camera work and stuff, which I love about John Hughes. And then I think I'm just gonna wrap it up, because again, I'm in this like liminal space of, am I on this planet at the moment or am I not? If you guys understand that with sickness, right? It's not just me. Okay, so this movie has a 7.1 out of 10 on IMDb, which is audience score, and 62% on Rotten Tomatoes, which is critics, and that is very surprising to me. This movie doesn't have very good critic scores, and it has like decent audience score. 7.1 is actually a pretty good audience score, like it's a good movie, but that feels low for a John Hughes movie to me for some reason. And I feel like this movie is just underrated in a lot of ways. I was going into this movie, I had never heard of it before. I've heard of John Hughes, I've heard of his movies and stuff. I had never heard of Uncle Buck before, and this movie was directed and written by John Hughes. So weird that I had never heard about it. It has the Home Alone kid in it, for Christ's sake, and I had never heard about this movie before. So I was expecting like a fun time. I think I said this in my uncut reaction if you watched that. But I was expecting a fun time, but not like an amazing movie or an outstanding movie or stuff like that. But I got an amazing movie, you know? I thought this movie was amazing, and so I have to really disagree with the critics and even the audiences. I would give this movie an 8.5 out of 10. I think this movie was fantastic. It was heartwarming. It was just like happiness for the soul is what I'm going to call it. The music for this movie as well was fantastic. It was bopping. It was groovy. I loved Aaron Newborn's score, but I also liked the sound effects and how John Hughes uses a lack of sound a lot of the times to really immerse you in the dialogue. There'll just be characters talking. There'll be nothing in the background, and it just kind of puts you in the moment, puts you in the scene, because it's all this diegetic sound. Diegetic meaning like sound that characters will hear that is like in the world of the characters. And there's also some really good sound effect cues, like when he's talking about what he's named certain parts of the woman, right? Like what Buck has named certain parts of Shanice, and then he's like, oh, and we called Felix, right? I think it was Felix, like that's what we called Jerry, and then like a cat screams. I thought that was a really cool sound cue, so really good job with the sound overall. And then yeah, just like whenever I watch a John Hughes movie and like a movie that he directs and stuff, I have to mention the camera work and just how simple the camera work is, yet it is so effective. If you watch a John Hughes movie, you never notice the camera work. There was never any shot that is like, wow, that's an incredible shot. Or there's never a shot that's like, wow, that shot must have taken a lot of effort to do. There's never a crazy pan or a crazy zoom or a crazy long take. There's nothing that is like John Hughes flexing his bones as a director. Yet at the same time, John Hughes is always flexing his muscles as a director, because even though his shots are so simple, they are still better than so many other shots from other directors. And it's wild to me. It's because he knows how to frame his movies. And he just usually has three aspects. He has a wide shot, he has a close-up or a medium close-up, and then he has a medium close-up on another actor. And that's usually all he does. But what John Hughes, and that's very simple, and a lot of directors do that, but John Hughes lingers on these shots. There's a shot where Buck and Tia are just driving in the car, and there's this wide shot of both of them sitting in the car. The shot must last like 20 seconds long, and the camera is just stabilized on the car, just looking at them, and it's like 20 seconds long. Minimal dialogue. I think like 4 or 5 words spoken in that 20 seconds, and you're just seeing the characters' reactions. You're seeing them interact with the scene, with the story and what's happening, stuff like that, and it's just so investing. And that's what John Hughes does so well, is the camera work is so simple, the sound design is so diegetic that it just draws you into this world, because you're not looking, especially for someone like me who has this YouTube channel and also likes to analyze film stuff like film scores and camera work and stuff like that. It draws me in, for instance, because I forget about that, because there's not really that much to analyze, and in that sense there's so much to analyze. I don't know, that seems like a whole paradoxical thing that I just said, and I hope that makes sense to you, but I don't know, I just find his movies, the way that they're written and the way that the camera work is done, it just draws you into this story so much. Okay, I think I'm going to end the review there, because I'm a little sick at the moment, so I think I'm going to end the review there, although I will say that John Candy was amazing in this movie. I would love to watch more John Candy movies. I'd love to get into him as a comedian, because he was so good in this movie. He was so likable, not just as a character, but as an actor as well. In Plane, Trains, and Automobiles, and now this movie, Uncle Buck, he was so fantastic. And yeah, if there are more movies with him, I would love to add them to my list. I would love to watch them in the future, because he was fantastic, and I can't believe I didn't know about him. I might have seen him in movies before, but I didn't know about him, and I'm sort of ashamed that I didn't know about him, to be honest with you. Like, he's great, and I want to get to know him as an actor more. So anyways, thank you so much for watching, and thank you so much to these wonderful, beautiful, amazing people right here for supporting me and supporting my channel. It really does mean a lot. Yeah, so if you have movie suggestions with John Candy, please let me know. If you have other John Hughes movies, Weird Science I haven't seen yet. I'll probably watch that at some point. I don't know when I'm going to watch that, but I will watch it at some point probably. I seem to just watch John Hughes movies randomly on my channel just without knowing, so Weird Science will probably pop up there eventually. But yeah, if you have any comedies, I know, feel-good movies, John Candy movies, let me know, and maybe I'll add them to my list. Anyways, thank you so much for watching, and I'll see you next time for my next movie reaction.